Your boy is good. I got a story for y'all, man. Happened this week
Okay, go for it.
where I don't know 100% how this could have ended, but in my mind, I thought it could have ended pretty bad. This is why I chose to do what I did. Not a super crazy story, but it could have, if I would have made a different decision, it could have ended a little differently. Just and also I've been informed from like um, hearing a lot about like certain crimes and shit going on in Atlanta recently, like within the last few months. Like got heightened, I guess, increased amount of specific crimes, like people getting shot on the highway, like road rage, ending in somebody getting killed or shot.
Oh, I saw
like literally,
like tape.
literally just happened a day or two before. Say it again.
I was saying,
Say it again.
my bad. I was saying like, oh yeah, I did just see that video the other day. Some dude like cut somebody off in traffic, and then when the person tried to pass them again, he started firing like out of his own window. Didn't roll his window down, nothing.
Yeah,
let off like 8 shots.
Yep, I saw that.
And that's like happened several times. A woman got shot. Woman got shot in the back a day or two ago, and just shit be happening on all the highways, man. I'm sick of hearing about it. But so this is with that also slightly, and then hearing my girl in my ear slightly informed me to make the wiser decision and not have that possibility of it happening to me in this store. So, long story short, going to work, and the whole time I'm on this one particular road before I pull off on this exit, this person is like tailing me, like with their brights on. So it's very hard for me to see. Anybody who's ever had that happen to them, it's really fucking hard to see. And this is at like 5 a.m. So, and not that many people on the road. So the person is tailing me. And I finally, so once we get off of the exit ramp, the lanes open up. So they just fucking speed around me really quick, just, being impatient or whatever. It's like typical drivers who want to get who want to get somewhere and think everybody should get the fuck out of their way, who are going the speed limit, But as he's getting around me, I was frustrated. I lay on my horn for about a minute. I want this motherfucker to hear me. You know what I'm saying? And I was a gangster for a good 2 seconds. And then this motherfucker stopped his car. Rolled his window down. Yo, dead serious. Rolled his window down, and I stopped the car like, "No, I'm not passing you, cuz. I'm not passing you." And he said, because I'm like, all right, two things are going on my mind. Either he just wants to yell at me when I drive by and say "fuck you," and I'm good with that because I say no, "fuck you," like one of those videos, like one of those videos from two dudes in New York arguing. No, fuck you, no, fuck you, Or he doesn't want to shatter his fucking glass. He's about to light my ass up. Which literally just happened a month before and literally just happened 2 days ago or whatever. Wow. So when he stopped his car, and mind you, we're going like 40 or 50. And then he stopped like at a screeching halt. So I'm like, okay. And I stop immediately. I start like, oh, it's the highway, bro. I'm thinking about reversing. I'm thinking about reversing my car. Like, no. He sticks his like head out of his window and like says something I can't hear and then drives off. I'm sure he called me a bitch ass motherfucker or something. Like, something along the lines of reiterating what is already a fact that I'm not ready. I'm not ready for whatever he might have. And then the situation just fizzles from there. He drives off and I go to work. Like, this shit could have ended very differently. It could have ended very differently. So with the information that I had previously heard, and a little bit of common sense, of like, man, I guess that's not my time to go yet. We go ahead and let this go. Let me just let this raw rage go, man. But
wow.
Yeah. So that was the exciting part of my week, man. Point is, I'm glad I'm still here. I'm glad we still got 4 members.
Man, I'm glad you're still here too. It takes a big man to admit when he being a bitch ass nigga. So,
I didn't feel it though. That was literally what crossed my mind. Like, I'm a bitch, yo. But at the same time, some part of me it's just so frustrating. The fact that like I can't yell at you and express the fact that you were doing something illegal that could have hindered my driving. I deserve to yell at you, but I'm afraid that you might kill me. It's fucked up. Whether that was a fact or not, I don't know because I didn't pull up, of course. But you know what I'm saying? That was the most frustrating part. That was the most frustrating part. Was like, fuck, man, I'll never really be able to tell. But
you think you could have took him? Did he look like you could? You could have took him.
I could only see. I mean, he had like tinted. He had like a charge. He had tinted windows, and all I saw was his head stick out the window. Because like he rolled down his passenger side. Because I would have passed him on the passenger side.
What type of car was it?
He stuck his head out though.
He stuck his head out of his side, and like yelled something at me, but I couldn't hear.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to say like he put his passenger side down and stuck his head out. I'm like, this
no. No, he stuck his passenger. He's rolled his passenger side for me to like drive by and possibly get tightened up. You know what I'm saying?
Catch the fade.
Yeah, hit me with that chopper, no cap. You know?
Wait, what type of car was it? If you recall.
Shit, it was either like a Charger or a Camaro. I can never tell the difference between those two.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot of them look very similar. Don't they? A lot of those Chargers and Camaros look very similar.
Yeah, he would have got you.
Like,
yeah.
right, man. Hey, look, I had to make a wise decision, and I used all my intelligence of like 3. I was like, okay, so what kind of information do I have up until this very moment that can help me to make wise decisions? And literally a couple of days before, my girl was just like telling me about some shit that happened similarly, and I was like, fuck it, let me just stop on this highway and think about reversing. But anyway, all is well. But just the point is, your boy still has a tinge of bitch assness in me right now. I still got a tinge of I'm trying to let it go, but I had to get it out. Yeah.
I would have drove by with the seat all the way back.
Luckily, he drove off pretty quickly, man. But that was a slightly scary moment for me, man.
Absolutely. Oh shit, man.